Should you pull for Lenna's FR and BT, her roles are you'll be surprised by this, support, battery, and healer. Whoa, totally haven't seen those before. But she also has debuff evasion. Her attacks, rapid fire, her skill 1 deals 3 AoE HP attacks, but if you use it once, it will upgrade to her plus version, and that plus version will deal 5 AoE HP attacks instead. Wind Drake Arrow, her skill 2 deals 6 HP attacks with 150% splash, granting the party brave by 170% of her own initial brave, healing the party by 50% of the HP damage dealt, up to 20% of the max HP, increases her brave by 30% of the HP damage dealt, and granting the party Wind Drake's ward for 10 turns. This move, like her skill 1, will upgrade to the plus version after you use it once. The only difference with the plus version is that she instead grants the party brave by 200% of her initial brave. Brave Phoenix, her EX, deals 6 split HP attacks, granting the party brave by 500% of her own initial brave, healing the party by 80% of the HP damage dealt, up to 20% of max HP, and granting her buff Princess of Tycoon for 10 turns. Goliath Tonic and Dragon Breath, her LD, it deals 6 AoE HP attacks based on 150% of the party's current HP. This move will not consume any of her brave. It will heal the party by 80% of the max HP. It will grant the party brave by 20% of the HP damage dealt, and it will give Lenna 3 uses of Dragon Breath. And lastly, it will grant the buff Goliath Tonic for 12 turns. Dragon Breath, her LD variant of her HP command, deals the same as her LD, 6 AoE HP attacks based on 150% of the party's current brave, not consuming any brave, granting the party brave by 20% of the HP damage dealt, and it will also fill her EX gauge by 20%. Blaze of Mercy, her FR, the attack will heal the party by 100% of their max brave. Mega Flare Shot, her BT effect, lasts for 8 turns, granting the party an HP cap up of 30%, will let the party have a max HP overflow by 40%, and it will provide Lenna her follow-up attack. Let's look into what her follow-up attack does. It will trigger whenever Lenna attacks, and it will deal 4 max damage AoE HP attacks, and this follow-up will also heal the party by 100% of the HP damage dealt, up to 20% of max HP. Lenna's buffs. Wind Drake's ward gives an HP regen by 10% of the max HP, and brave regen by 40% of the initial brave. If the regular skill 2 is used, you have a debuff evasion rate up by 80%, but if you use the plus version instead, you will be getting that debuff evasion rate up by 100% instead. Princess of Tycoon, it will give the party initial brave up by 40%, and it will give the party brave regen by 40% of the initial brave. Goliath Tonic will raise everyone's max HP up by 30%. Lenna's force conditions, you get a 45% whenever anyone's HP is at 100% or more after acting, and you get a final 30% when the person moving has 0 buffs by the end of the turn. Lenna's pros, simply put, she is a cracked sub attack. With her BT active and you have her follow-up, this will lead to Lenna dealing 9 to 10 AoE HP attacks at a time. For someone who's not even supposed to be a DPS unit, she deals very high HP attacks. Also, we gotta talk about her debuff protection. Very nice to have, and a huge weight off your shoulders that you don't have to worry about enemy giving you any crippling debuffs. What's also very unique to Lenna is that she gives the party very high HP ups. Indirectly, she's making your party also beefier. As a support unit, she gives the party huge brave regen effects. She doesn't even have to battery the party directly. Everyone is going to be regenerating a lot of brave. Last thing with her FR, I think overall it's very easy to accomplish. Like I said before, in roses should you pull. Most of the time when your party is moving, your HP is going to be at 100%. With the second condition, debuff protection, so you don't have to worry about that. Even if you have debuffs, cool. You have so many ways to cleanse that out, whether it be other party units or even just calls. It's very easy to do. Lenna's cons. She herself cannot cleanse. If you already have debuffs on the party before Lenna's able to put out that debuff protection, you gotta find someone else to clean for you. Why can't she do it? I don't know. And lastly, with her, she doesn't deal brave damage in some attacks. With her LD and her HP attack, by the way, are her strongest attacks, they don't deal brave damage. So you might be surprised to see that she doesn't break as often as other units. Is Lenna's BT necessary? I would say yes. This is very similar to the case of Rosa. Her BT provides her with an amazing follow-up as well as her big auras. Without it, you're just having a drastically inferior version of Lenna for no reason. If you want to use Lenna, just get her BT, dude. My should you pull rating for Lenna is going to be a very high S. In my opinion, I really do think that she's this high. She makes the party beefier. She has huge brave regen effects for the party. She does very good damage for a support unit. To top it all off, she has great debuff protection. She has a lot of bases covered as a support unit. Thank you guys so much for watching with me. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!